Hey there, friends. Welcome back to some more Gray Matter. When we last left off, we finished the chapter with Dr. Styles where he was being weird and licking ice cream and then going to see people, taking boat rides, you know, the usual things that, you know, a dude does. And then we switch back over to Sam, well, at least in the cutscene we switch back over to Sam. Sam, there, where she was trying to catch whoever was causing the problemas, with the experiments, and then weights were being thrown across the room and stacked, and she was unstacking them, and it was crazy, and we really don't know what was going on. But now, we need to get on with the rest of the game. And figure out what we have to do next. In this new day. It's a new day in the neighborhood. A new day. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? So, move down the stairs, Sam. Come on. There we go. There we go. So, let's go to our usual routine. Let's go see Miss Dalton. Go say what's up, see if we can get some knock.
Wonder where Mrs. Dalton got to.
Well, okay. She is not here. I didn't want to talk to her anyway. That's fine. Well, then let's go see if we got any new tasks down in the basement. In the ghetto. In the ghetto. Oh, hey. Who's that? Who are you, sir? I'm gonna walk over there very slowly.
Oh, my. Oh, you about gave me a heart attack, young lady.
Sorry.
Who is this?
Dr. Helborn, this is Samantha Everett, Dr. Styles' new assistant. Sam, this is Dr. Helborn.
Assistant? Really?
Yeah, and who are you?
Well, I'll leave you two to get acquainted. I've got work to do. If that had been himself, my goose would have been cooked. Should never have let you talk me into it. Honestly.
And Mrs. Dalton waddles away.
I ask again, who are you?
I could have sworn Mrs. Dalton answered that. My name is Simon Helborn. I'm an old friend of David's. Sounds like you and I have a few things to talk about, Sam.
Oh, fine. Let's go ahead and talk. About the locked door.
So what's behind the door?
The door?
That door.
That door?
David's
Which
private
door?
lab.
And you were in there because...
I can see why you get on with him. I'm looking out for a friend, Sam. Speaking of which, have you noticed David acting unusual?
Dude, he acts
you mean
unusual
he has
all the
behavior
time.
That isn't unusual? Are you David's doctor?
No. I offered, but he doesn't want to be treated.
But there's nothing wrong with him, right? Other than the fact that he must have loved his wife very much.
I'd like to show you something. Come here.
No, I want to finish talking to you.
Sit down on that stool there.
No.
Why?
A brief demonstration.
Ah, God.
Very good. Now put your hands under the table on your lap. Watch the tabletop.
You're doing the exact same motions on my hand as you're doing on the tabletop.
Just watch.
Ow!
What did you feel?
Nothing, but I just had the impression you were going to smash my hand.
That's the power of association. Because you saw the counter being tapped and stroked, and you felt the identical sensations on your hand, your brain began to link the counter and your hand. We can become associated with anything, an object, a place, or another person. When you become deeply associated with someone and they die, in a way, your brain is saying, this person is dead. I am this person, so I must be dead too.
And David was that connected with Laura.
David adored Laura. But in his case, the association is compounded by guilt.
Sir, please do not rub anything else on me. Please.
Does David feel guilty because he was driving the car the night of the accident?
No. David was thrown from the car. He was perfectly fine. That can be very hard to accept.
Oh, God. He got burnt trying to save Laura?
Do you know that when a fire burns like that, a petrol fire, it's so hot that just getting within 3 feet of it can be like holding your hand in a flame. No sane person can make themselves walk into a fire like that.
But he did, right?
He did everything humanly possible, but to David it will never be enough.
That's crazy.
You put a piece of paper in your pocket as you came out of the lab. Find something interesting in there?
Nothing I'm at liberty to discuss.
What do you mean by David acting unusual?
For instance, talking to someone who isn't there or seeing things.
David isn't crazy.
No, but he doesn't sleep much, and sleep deprivation can cause hallucinations.
If you're talking about the things happening on campus, they're really happening. I've investigated them myself.
On campus? What things?
What things are you talking about?
I really can't discuss that with you. Confidentiality. So there's nothing you want to tell me?
No, I shouldn't reveal what I've learned as David's assistant.
Very well. Goodbye, Sam.
Sorry, I was going to see you out.
No need. I know the house well. Thank you.
With any luck, Dr. Helborn won't notice that the paper he put in his pocket is missing until he's back at his office. Let's see what it says. Oh my God! David's been seeing Laura in the house. But he's not hallucinating. I saw Laura on the stairs myself. This is worse than I thought. They're doing things in the house too, and making him think it's Laura. That's just sick. I have to find out what's going on.
And there's 2 rings of coffee to prove it. That means secret super paranormal activity. Let's see. 10 a.m. Samantha saw Laurel at the Blargle. At the top of the stairs in the foyer, she was wearing the white dress. The white dress, not a white dress. It's the white dress, or is it a blue dress? Who knows? Nobody knows. Laura physically touched me this morning while I showered. Yeah, I was oddly erect. She should do it again more. I loved it. Her hand touched me and moved, as if alive. Lasted about 3 seconds, which is usually 2 seconds longer than it usually lasts. Damn. I'm guessing we can't go into the private lab, because it would probably most likely be locked, as always. So let's go into this lab and see if there's anything for me. Anything new? No. Come on. Let's go. Oh, hello, Mr. Man.
I don't have anything to ask him at the moment.
Oh, well, okay then. So, not too sure exactly what we need to do today. Maybe we have to investigate all the paranormal things going on. But first, Miss Dalton went back upstairs, so we should probably go to the kitchen and get some noms. Be very disappointed if we do not get noms this morning.
Is that mine?
None other. Is there a fire this morning?
Some people don't eat when they're upset.
Upset? About what?
Just stressed about classes.
Well, this might cheer you up. The repair shop dropped off your bike this morning. It's out by the garage and running fine.
Really?
Yes, really. You won't mention this morning's activity to himself, I trust?
What morning's activity?
Thank you.
That was the best. Thank you.
Pleasure, Sam.
But you didn't do anything. Did you eat food? What was the best? And Miss Dalton, we need to talk to you. You are the only confidant we have.
Dr. Helborn showed me the list of Laura's appearances. Like the time I saw someone at the top of the stairs.
Well, he shouldn't have. It's Dr. Styles' private business and no one else's. I should never have let him into that room.
But David needs our help.
What he needs is peace and quiet and not to be upset. He'd be fine if people would just leave him be.
But that's the point. Someone is doing these things to David. Someone is faking Laura's presence.
Who would do such a thing? And how could they pretend to be his poor dead wife back from the grave?
It's tricky, all right.
In before it's Mrs. Dalton.
But obviously not impossible.
No one is doing this. The best thing we can all do is just not acknowledge it. Leave the poor man alone. Don't bring it up, please, Samantha.
I'm not going to talk to him about it. Not yet, anyway. But David is stronger than you give him credit for, you know. There's such a thing as expecting too much of someone, but there's also such a thing as expecting too little. That's not good for him either.
You don't know what it was like after the accident. You weren't here when they brought him home to this house for the first time with Laura gone. You weren't here to listen to him.
He must have been in a lot of pain, with all the burns.
There, you see? You don't know anything about it.
Damn. Some harsh truths thrown on us. We don't know anything, which we really don't. I mean, not gonna lie. Well, we got our bike back. Let's go take a look and see how spiffy it is. It's a spiffy whiffy bike. It's full of spiff and whiff. And
Linkwiller here.
Schnookums, it's me, Shell.
Shelley, I hope you're not cancelling on me tonight. I bought a lovely bottle of champagne.
And it's bridge night for your wife, I know. Actually, I'm calling about class. You know that paper that's due tomorrow? Well, I'm going to be just a few days late. Muffy was sick last night and I was up all hours. It must be this new cat food. You know how sensitive our tummy is.
Shell, you know I can't show favoritism.
Well, if I can't be late, then I'll have to work on the paper tonight. Guess we'll see each other next week then.
Aha! This isn't exactly what I hoped for, but it might come in handy.
Thanks, Schnook. See you tonight.
extortion, blackmail, all sorts. Yeah, Sam. You're just a criminal. What do we have here? We have a tower. Yeah, we have the tower. It's the bottom of the tower. Well, let's go in the garage. Take a look at our superly duperly awesome bike. Oh, it looks so bike-ish. Let's ride it around. You look awkward on that bike. Just saying.
And it didn't cost me a dime. Wow. I'm not sure anyone has ever done anything that nice for me. Jeez. I'm such a friggin' pushover.
He just wants some nookie. He wants you to dress up in a white dress. Put on a blonde wig. Call him some weird name. I don't know. I'm creeping myself out. We go up in there yet?
I need to see what's in there. Maybe there's a key around here someplace.
What? What?
The tower is directly opposite David's bedroom window. I better check it out.
Oh, so okay, we're investigating what's on that list. Okay. And so we need to see into his room, which, again, creepy. But whatever. So we need to find a key for that door. Hopefully we don't need to listen to him on any more of Dr. Linkweller going, "Oh yes, I'm going to make you so randy tonight." No one wants to hear that. So, well, the one that Sam saw...
This is where the ghost disappeared. I should look around to see if there's some mechanism hidden around here.
You know what, Sam? It doesn't help when every time I go to say something, you just come out and say it ahead of time because, you know, I'm trying to tell them what we're doing.
Nothing.
Well, there's nothing there. What about the painting? It's the painting that did it.
I don't see anything suspicious.
What else is there? Oh, really?
There's nothing rigged to these chairs.
Well, what else is there to look at? Oh, there's a lot of things to look at. There's the gargoyles and the monk.
Some dusty old armor in there.
No, look at the gargoyles. There we go.
No wires. Nothing.
And what about his monkiness?
Looks like a monk. Or Quasimodo post-surgery.
Ah, I get it. That's funny. That's funny.
I guess none of these rooms have been used since the clinic closed.
Could they have went into your room, Sam? Then started, I don't know, going through your stuff. Let's go in here.
I would like to search the bedroom, but David might be in there. I don't want to get caught snooping around.
Okay. But we just saw him in the thing, the lab. So you know he's not in there. But, I don't know, maybe he forgot.
Well, if someone's been rigging the house, they've done a good job of cleaning it out again.
I've been rigging the house. Let's see if Mrs. Dalton knows about anything being rigged.
Oh,
or
hello,
rugged.
Sam. Can I get you anything?
Not right now, thanks.
We need to talk to you again.
I can't believe Dr. Stiles had my bike repaired. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me.
Oh, don't read too much into it. Money is one trouble he doesn't have.
Oh, so... Okay. He wasn't being nice, he just had the money, so he did it. Which I guess makes sense. So, okay, now do I go talk to him and say, hey, buddy, I want to make sure that you're down here and not up there, so I can snoop around in your room, panty raid you, you know.
I don't have anything to ask him at the moment.
Okay, well then you know he's not. Okay, so now you know he's not upstairs. He is downstairs. So let us go up and snoop around in his bedroom, because that sounds like something Sam would do. It really does. It's definitely something Sam would do. So let's go over here and go into his room.
David's room.
Yes. Snoop around in the room. Okay. Okay, so maybe the key to the gate is outside. Maybe it's outside. I don't know. Let's find out. Alright, the back exterior. Because baby's got back. You know. Okay, what can I look at? Oh, okay, let's look at the window ledge. Maybe he put it in a hide key. It's underneath the ledge. Yeah, look over here.
There's nothing there.
Wow. Well, that takes that idea.
I don't see anything.
No, you should see vines. That's what you should see. Hello. Hello. Bottom of tower. Oh, whoa. Oh, there's one that's a door frame. That's the tower. It's the bottom of the tower. It's the tower. That's the tower. Tower. I gotta fight it. I saw it. Okay, come here. There's statue. Door frame. Hopefully that's the door frame. I don't know.
Cool tower. I wonder what it was used for.
Something tells me that's not the door frame. Okay, so do I scroll? Okay, keep scroll. Do I go down? Aha!
Cool tower. I wonder.
No. Door frame. Aha! There it is. That's a finicky click,
There's nothing
man.
there.
Oh. Well, that was a waste
Cool
of time.
Tower.
Right. So. Uh-huh. I went in.
I need to see what's in there.
There's nowhere for a key. Maybe it's in the maybe it's in the garage. Let's go. Maybe they were directing there to my bike so that I could find the key. Ah, starting to think logically. Maybe. Not really. But kind of. Okay, what's in here? Nothing. Nothing to say that there's a key. Unless the key is over there in the paintings, which I doubt. So, yeah.
These look old and a bit moldy.
Yeah, no, that's not a key. Hello, key. Where are you? Great. I'm gonna be wandering around for like 20 minutes. Unless I find this key. So, give me a moment. Okay, I thought I did do this already, but now I'm confused.
Someone put a key under that statue.
There's so many freaking statues, I don't remember which one I've looked at. Alright, so now we have the key. Yay. Oh my god. It's the medieval tower key of medievalness. Let's go to the bottom of the tower. Tower. And enter. And let's see what we can see. Oh. We don't need that in the inventory anymore.
Everything's dusty in here, except the center of the stairs. Someone's been using them lately.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. People are oh, why is there a chair?
That chair is a little suspicious. Doesn't look dusty at all.
Ooh.
You can see right into David's bedroom from here. Oh, that makes me so mad.
Why does that make you mad? Is it like personal thing?
There's something on the glass. It looks like a print, but I can't see it very well.
Alright, so we're gonna need to find something. So do both of those look in the same area? Yeah, okay. So we need to find something to show the smudge, I'm guessing. And I'm more than likely guessing that it's not in here. I'm guessing it'll be in the house. To the Smudge-mobile. Swear, Sam should either become one or two things. A detective or a criminal. She would be good at both, so... Detectively criminal. Let's see if Miss Dalton knows about people being snoopy. Not Woodstock, but Snoopy.
Oh, hello, Sam. Can I get you anything?
Not right now, thanks.
No, talk to me. Oh, you can talk. Alright, let's see. Oh.
Do you know that key to the tower? I found it under a rock by the door.
The tower?
Yeah, the older tower, out by the garage.
That old thing. That's an old folly. No one's used it in years and years. Not even when Laura was alive.
The key doesn't look that old.
Well, I don't know anything about that. I wouldn't mess around in there if I was you. Must be filthy as the devil.
It is filthy. Why can I take that? Okay. I will take... I'm gonna go bake a cake now.
Is that flour? Mind if I borrow a little?
It tastes better when it's in the pie crust, dear.
Ha! You'll be my friend for life if you're making pie. But I need just a pinch for something else.
Oh, take all you want, love.
I'm gonna put it on the ass of a stripper and snort it like cocaine. But it's, flour. You know. Because of pies and stuff, I guess. So, I'm guessing we used that on the, smudge. I had to think of the word. That word. The word is smudge. I now know that the word is smudge. Please don't tell me I have to use the key. No, I have to use the key again. I'm not even going to pretend like I don't use the key again, because I do. It's like, game, I've started to figure you out after like, what, 15, 16 episodes? You want me to use the key every time. So let's look out the window again. Oh god, David's naked. No, he's not. Okay. So...
Aha! It's small. Smaller than mine. It must belong to a female. It could be Helena's.
So, okay, were they just sitting there like, their hands against the gas going, what are you doing? Are you sleeping? That's really
That
creepy.
handprint belongs to the spy. When I figure out who it is, they're going to regret it.
Okay, so is there nothing else I can do here? Is that it? I just need to figure out who it could possibly be. I'm still saying in before it's Miss Dalton. I swear, if it's that old lady. This game is all because of some old lady that has some like Scooby-Doo vendetta against the Doctor. It's gonna happen. Alright, so what should I do now? We have so many places to go. Well, let's change the scenery and let's go to our good old friendly neighborhood magic shoppe. Shoppy? Shop-pa-pa-a? Shot puts? Yeah. Let's go to the corner. Hey, where'd the flower lady go? Can't remember if she was gone last time or not. Alright, let's go to the... what oddly sounds like a porno shop, the Black Wand. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Miss Everett, I was hoping you'd stop by today.
Well, it's nice to be wanted.
I was just putting some things away, and I found something you might like.
What is it?
A magic lantern. You put an image inside, and the lantern projects it like a hologram. Let's see if it still works.
Oh, wow!
It comes with the butterfly, but you can put any image inside. A popular item with sales mediums back in the day.
How much?
It's been in this window for years. I'd be a fiend to charge you. It's my gift to you.
Really? That's sweet of you. Thanks. I might be able to use it in my stage act.
You might.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
So I like how we know that somebody's messing around with Dr. Styles and he has been seeing apparitions places, and then all of a sudden we get this thing that can project holographic images. Plot, please. Please, plot. Just stop.
Yes, Samantha.
I want to show you something. I took that at the weight room last night.
And you didn't see anyone?
No, it was dark and all I had was a flash powder. That's how I took the picture. Obviously, it didn't get a very wide area. I was knocked out by one of the weights. When I came to, he was gone.
He? Interesting assumption.
I can't rule out a female magician. I guess I say he because I really don't like this person very much. I was only out a few minutes. By the time I came to, all the weights in the room had been stacked into a pyramid in the middle of the floor, and the wires, or whatever else he used, were gone. He avoided setting off the traps at both doors. He must have been expecting to be watched last night. This guy is a master illusionist. Maybe one of the best in the world. You must know this person. Who's capable of this kind of work?
Who's capable? I'm really enjoying this one. Yes, indeed. There are only two possibilities, you know.
What are they?
Oh, surely that's obvious.
Well, if you can't tell me who it is, can you at least suggest what I can do to find out on my own? What would you do if you were me?
Your faith in me is touching, Miss Everett. Now, let me think. Why not move the time and location of one of the experiments? Don't tell anyone. Keep that between yourself and Dr. Stiles. Don't even tell the subjects until the last possible moment. Do you see?
Of course! The perpetrator is familiar with the experiment plan and has taken a lot of time working out these stunts. If we change it at the last minute, there's no way he can keep up. Thanks! That's a great idea!
That is a superly duperly awesomely great idea. So let's see if we can get any items now for magic tricks this time around that we'll probably need. Even though we only have like 2 tricks left. So we can get disappearing ink, which, you know, makes ink disappear naturally. And let's see what else we can pick. We don't need rings, we don't need any of that stuff. Don't need a thumb. Don't need a box. Don't need another box. Don't need any of the solution. Was that it? I'm actually kind of curious. No? Okay, can't see anything. Great. That's great. So all we needed was the disappearing ink. I think it's weird how you can't see Sam's reflection in that thing at all. Even though she's kind of standing right there. You can't even see his. What's going on? What will we find out next time, friends? Will we figure out who's doing this? Will we know who smudged the wall thing? Will Sam ever get the breakfast she really wants? I don't know. Maybe. So until next episode, guys, take care, and as always, have a good one.